Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Today, we're diving into a powerful chapter from the Gospel of Mark, chapter 7. It has a story that challenges us to look beyond outward appearances and focus on what truly matters, the condition of our hearts. The scene opens with a confrontation. Some religious leaders, the Pharisees, approach Jesus and question why his disciples don't follow their traditional hand-washing rituals before eating. They were very strict about these man-made rules, believing they were essential for purity. But Jesus turns the tables on them. He calls them hypocrites, quoting the prophet Isaiah. "These people honor me with their lips, but their hearts are far from me." He points out that they were so focused on their own traditions that they were neglecting God's actual commands. For instance, they had a rule called Korban that allowed them to declare their possessions as dedicated to God, which they then used as an excuse not to support their own aging parents. They were using religious rules to get out of doing what was right. Then, Jesus calls the crowd over and shares a profound truth. He says, "It's not what goes into a person from the outside that makes them unclean. It's what comes out from the inside." Later, he explains to his disciples that food goes into the stomach and passes out of the body, but it's the evil thoughts from within a person's heart, things like greed, jealousy, pride, and deceit that truly defile them. Jesus is shifting the focus from external rituals to internal character. The story then moves to a region near Tyre, where a non-Jewish woman approaches Jesus. Her daughter is tormented by an evil spirit, and she begs him for help. Jesus initially tests her, saying, "It isn't right to take the children's food and throw it to the dogs." This sounds harsh, but the woman's response is incredible. With great humility and wit, she replies, "Sir, even the dogs under the table eat the children's leftovers." Jesus is moved by her remarkable faith. He tells her, "Because of that answer, go back home. The demon has gone out of your daughter," and when she arrives home, she finds her daughter completely healed. This beautiful encounter shows that God's grace and mercy are available to anyone who comes to him with a humble and persistent heart, regardless of their background. Finally, Jesus travels on and encounters a man who is deaf and can hardly speak. Jesus takes him aside, away from the crowd, puts his fingers in the man's ears, and touches his tongue. He looks to heaven and says, "Ephphatha," which means, "open up." Instantly, the man can hear perfectly and speak clearly. The people are absolutely amazed, saying, "He even causes the deaf to hear and the dumb to speak." Mark chapter 7 is a powerful reminder that God is more concerned with our hearts than with our rituals. He seeks genuine faith, humility, and love. Thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into the scriptures. See you next time.